We live in an era of big proposals, complex programs for healthcare reform, bold dreams to privatize space exploration, ceaseless calls to reform our education systems, and a lot of other similar ideas. More often than not, however, these ideas are often brought down to more talk than action, because persuading people to do something or anything is always hard. But that's what proposal arguments do. They offer thoughtful reasons for supporting or sometimes resisting change. That's what this module is about. In their simplest form, a solution argument looks something like this. A should do B because of C. For example, a solution argument might sound like this. Fast food restaurants should be required to offer clear nutritional information on their menu items and healthier options because the lack of nutritionally beneficial options and nutritional information on food is causing a health crisis among children and lower income communities. Proposals come at us so routinely that it's not surprising that they cover a pretty dizzyingly wide range of possibilities. So it helps to think of proposal arguments as divided roughly into two kinds. One is proposals about practices. For example, you could argue or propose a solution that the college should allow students to pay their tuition on a month-to-month basis rather than semester to semester. Or hotels should wash their sheets in hot water to curb any bed bug infestation problems. You can also think about proposal arguments as proposals about current policies that exist. For example, the United Nations should make saving the oceans from pollution a global priority. You know you're entering a proposal argument when you make a claim that supports a change in practice. So maybe if water could be sold in plastic bottles, or water that's sold in plastic bottles, it should carry a warning label telling people who purchase the bottles about the environmental impact of their purchase. Another sign that you're entering a proposal argument, or another quality, is when you make a claim that supports a change in policy. For example, government workers, especially legislators and administrative officials, should never be exempt from laws or programs imposed on other citizens. This is an example of making a claim that protects people from being taken advantage of by those in power. Another, you know you're entering a proposal argument when you make a claim that resists changes in practices or policy, or you explore options for addressing existing issues or investigative opportunities for change. Okay? So for many of these proposal arguments that you may find yourself writing for this class or another class, or even in your professional life, you can begin your research, and often will, by consulting first with the news, with magazines or journals, websites, books, even social networking sites can help clue you into some problems that are currently exist in society or are in our culture that need to be addressed. In this module, you're going to start thinking like a solution-oriented person by first engaging with a discussion with your peers, with your classmates, about some problems that you and they consider current and relevant. And then you're also going to enter into a conversation with each other where you respond to the problems that you point out and offer some solutions to each one. That will be interesting to see what your peers say and what they offer up in terms of solutions and how they're different or similar to your own. Then you're going to write an essay in which you choose a specific problem within the assigned topic and support a solution or a few possible solutions with evidence that you come up with. Okay. Remember to properly cite at least 4 sources for this piece of writing and to include a correctly formatted work cited to document your sources. This is your chance to think like a problem solver and really get into some focused and solution-oriented research. I'm looking forward to reading your work.